Hey there, Nashville. John Gale here, organizer of the 2019 Global Game Jam, which is actually coming up this weekend, January 25, 26, and 27 of 2019. So we are in crunch mode right now, doing everything I can to finish all the work before the Game Jam starts this Friday. And one thing you may notice about these video updates I do is that I wear a different t-shirt each time from a previous Game Jam. And this may be my final video update before the jam actually takes place on Friday. And you may also notice that I'm wearing a different t-shirt. That's right, the t-shirts came in. Let me get rid of this screen and show it off a little bit. And while I show off the t-shirt, I could also show off some of my signature dance moves. Oh yeah, here we go. T-shirts are in for the 2019 Global Game Jam. At the Game Jam, at the t-shirts. You know what? Let's get on OBS here. Okay, enough of that foolishness. Let's bring the screen back. Let's kill the music. Okay. That was fun. But yeah, I'm really excited. The t-shirts are in. And check this out. We got all the sponsor logos on the back of the t-shirt right there. So the t-shirts are in. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Lots of bright colors and a good look. The t-shirt color itself is a little different from what I expected. And I'll confess something, guys. We misspelled one of the sponsors on the back. I'm terribly sorry about that. I own that. I'm the one that approved the artwork. But overall, really happy with it. Now, all you guys who registered before January 5th, you will get a free t-shirt at the Game Jam on Friday when you register. For anybody who registered after that, when you come back in on Saturday, check in at registration to see if we've got extra t-shirts left over in your size, and then you can have one then. So let's get to the last bit of updates before the Game Jam happens this Friday. First of all, about the t-shirts, want to give a big thanks again to Jake Grizzly Pierce at Grizzly Pierce on Twitter for coming up with the original idea for the t-shirt. And then we took Jake's idea, and Terrence Boyce of Wowium Studios and we worked to get the actual t-shirt art uploaded and ordered. Terrence has been doing the t-shirts for Nashville's Global Game Jam for years, so it's really helpful to have his expertise in all of that. And my question to you, the Great Music City, is have you registered for the Global Game Jam on our Eventbrite page? I've got the link in the video description right here. So if you haven't, make sure you go ahead and do that. But I do know the last time we checked that 151 people have registered. So we met that goal of 150 people that we wanted at the Game Jam. Awesome. Awesome work, guys. So now for all those people at the Game Jam, let me tell you about the parking. I've got the information in the video description, but I need to sort of walk through it one time. Here's the Eventbrite page. Also, don't forget to register on the Global Game Jam's website. And the parking address for the garage we're using is 2401 Highland Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. Here it is on Google Maps. You know what? Let me just go in and zoom in on this so you guys can get a better view. And this is called the 25th Avenue Garage on the Vanderbilt University campus. The garage is directly across the street from our venue, the Wondery. We have free parking in this garage on the 3rd floor and higher, only on the 3rd floor and higher. No other parking around the Vanderbilt campus. Every year someone comes to registration and they're like, hey, I parked my car in this lot that's right beside it. It says faculty only. I'll be all right. Nuh-uh. No, you won't be all right. Not at all. 3rd floor of that garage. Most people will be coming off of West End Avenue, I assume. And if you turn on 25th Avenue, so this is West End right here, and then turn on 25th Avenue right here where the Vanderbilt Barnes & Noble bookstore is, go up 25th Avenue past all the fraternity housing. Not that garage I passed. You got to keep going. Keep going and be careful around here because there are a lot of pedestrians, people getting out of class, people getting off of work. That building right there is the science engineering building where the Wondery is located. But keep going, and right here, this Highland Avenue. So this is 25th and Highland Avenue. Turn on Highland Avenue, and right about here, this garage entrance, that's where you want to go. The entrance to the Wondery is right across the street right there. You go in there, we'll have registration somewhere, and we'll guide you where to go from there. But for this garage, I don't think the map will let me go any further. What you do is you go in here and you turn right. As soon as you go in, you turn right and you'll see all the paid parking. And you'll keep following up till you go 1, 2, 3, and the third floor and higher. This is where we can park. Do not park in any other reserved spaces. If you park down on the first 2 levels, that's paid parking. You'll have to pay the machine. It's the third floor and higher of this parking garage. None of these other lots or anything at all. That's Vanderbilt University parking. This parking on the third floor and higher that we're able to park at is courtesy of our venue, the Wondery. So that is the parking information. Let me come back here. I hope that helped cleared some things up. And with that said, I would like to give one final shout out and thank you to our main sponsor and venue, the Wondery at Vanderbilt University, the Tech and Innovation Center there at Vanderbilt. And we also have some other sponsors that we need to be thanking, including Mercury Intermedia at mercury.io. This is where we have our monthly meetups in Nash Game Dev. So Mercury's been supporting Nash Game Dev for quite a while, all throughout the year, and we thank them for their sponsorship and their support. And let's see here. Next sponsor, new sponsor this year, Black Box Realities. Really happy to be communicating with the Black Box team. What they're going to do for us is do a Costco run. So all the snacks, drinks, and supplies that you'll see there at the Game Jam have been supplied courtesy of Black Box Realities. What they do on a day-to-day basis, though, is make VR and AR experiences. So really cool stuff. I've met quite a few of them at the VR meetup before, and really thankful for Black Box's support with that Costco run. That saves a lot of time and effort on our part, and believe me, I'm going to be using the time as best I can to get ready. Daniel Ledford, who contributed at the sponsor level as an individual, he indicated that he wished to promote Learning with Lena, a VR project for helping children with disabilities learn, that he has been involved in. So, I mean, that just shows you what a great guy Daniel is. He contributes quite a bit to our GoFundMe campaign, and then does it, uses his sponsorship on behalf of Learning with Lena. So for all you sponsors out there, I'm putting together the slide decks that we are going to show during the Global Game Jam's opening and closing ceremonies that have all our sponsors up there one slide at a time. And what I'm going to do in the presentation is also give an individual mention, and would like anyone from that sponsor to stand up and be recognized. So if you all would like a good looking slide, kind of like what I had for Wowium Studios, and you want to design that, or you have something already for a pitch deck, go ahead and send that to me. I sent everybody an email. You should have got that. Just send me a PowerPoint slide or a Keynote slide, and we will get that in the presentation. Also like to thank a new individual donor, Tevin Shears, who donated to our GoFundMe campaign and kicked it above that $3,000 goal. Now, what we're going to do with this campaign, I'm going to keep it open. We'll keep it open and keep accepting donations through the end of the Global Game Jam, and we'll also be accepting cash donations at the registration desk. Now, if you donate $10 or more while at the Global Game Jam, we've got some older t-shirts. Hang on just a second. I'll show you an example. For example, here's the 2018 t-shirt. So we'll have some of these older t-shirts at the registration desk. 2018 shirt, there we go. We'll have some of the older shirts at the registration desk. If you donate $10 or more, while there you can take home one of these previous year t-shirts. And what I'd like to do is anybody who donated any amount to the GoFundMe campaign and helped get that up to that goal of $3,000, if you campaign donors would like to have one of those older Game Jam t-shirts, just let me know and we'll see if we got one in your size. Okay, lots to go over. So this past Monday we had our last meetup before the Game Jam for Nash Game Dev, and a lot of new faces there. It was great meeting you guys, and I was really happy to see everyone sharing their ideas and their tips for how to have a successful Game Jam. It was after the fact I kind of came up with another one. I would recommend that you bring a water bottle like this one. I'm trying to make sure this is clear. You know, just one of these plastic BPA free water bottles. The Wondery does have water fountains, and if memory serves, they do have filtered water. We'll have some drinks and stuff, but you need to stay hydrated with water. And we will have bottled waters, but let's be sustainable and kind to the environment. Bring one of these water bottles and keep filling it up throughout the weekend, and definitely keep yourself hydrated, keep yourself fed, and make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep each night. I know some places have, some conventions and things I've been to, they have a 3-2-1 rule. 3 hours of sleep, 2 meals a day, and 1 shower. I like to bump it up to 6-2-1, but make sure you're taking care of yourself so that you can have a successful Game Jam. Which just brings me to a quick reminder of the meal plan. Again, we will have snacks and drinks on site, courtesy of Black Box Realities. And looking at the budget, we are going to cater certain parts of the Game Jam. A real quick review: on Friday night, we're going to have pizza and networking starting at 6. Then at 7 o'clock when we kick off the opening ceremony. Saturday morning, starting at 8 a.m., doors open. I'll have Panera coffee, tea, and pastries out there. We'll have the snacks out during the day Saturday, but no lunch planned. Then around 6 p.m., we're going to get Panda Express catering, have that spread out there. And then Sunday morning, again, coffee and pastries from Panera Bread, but no lunch or anything planned for Sunday. So if you see this food I have on the screen on the second floor of the Wondery, that's the group food that we've gotten catered. If you see other food or other catering somewhere within the Wondery, that's another team's food, most likely. So please don't eat that unless you have their permission. And we are still looking for a few good volunteers. I've got the signup.com link in the video description where you can register as a volunteer to help out. We have a few more shifts for registration, and also I know breaking down at the end of the Global Game Jam, and you can get community service hours for helping out. And if you show up, the doors open officially at 6 p.m. Friday, January 25th. That's when we'll start taking registrations. I know some people like to come a few minutes early. That's fine. If you're showing up at like 5 o'clock or before 5:30, I'm going to just assume you're a volunteer. I'll put you to work. So participants, 6 o'clock when registration. Volunteers, your shift times are here in the sign up page, and we do need a few more people to help make this event happen, guys. And one more reminder, I'll put this up full screen. All important announcements during the Global Game Jam will be made on our new Nash Game Dev Discord. The invitation link is right there, or you can scan that QR code. Probably the easiest thing to do is just go to nashgamedev.org and find our post about the Discord, and you can click the invite link there. Get on the Discord. That's where we're going to have all important announcements and links and information during the Global Game Jam. So That's it, guys. It has been a pleasure being the organizer. People have told me that these videos are helpful, so for me it's really been about an accountability, reporting to you, the Nashville game development community, about our global game jam progress. Still got quite a lot to do. It'll be a late night tonight, it'll be a busy day Thursday, and then Friday morning it'll be busy, and then the game jam starts, and then it's just press play, plan, execute. It's what I'm doing. So I hope to see you on Friday, January 25th, to kick off the Global Game Jam. Make sure that you get registered on the Eventbrite page. All the links and information you need are in the video description here, and I will see you on Friday, guys.